Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here to give you a quick update in the foster care related section of this channel. It's not going to be a very long update, but I had a few seconds and I just wanted to let you all know any updates that we did have. So we still have our foster daughter. She has turned 2 since the last time I spoke with you all. So, she had her birthday and we had a good time, celebrating that. And the other update is that she actually finally started daycare. So, if you guys have been following along, you know that that was a huge struggle for us to get DSS to actually push things through. And that's really been helping us out a lot and just opening up more availability for us to get overtime or obviously not having to call out of work. That's been nice. Or not, going in late because I'm waiting for Cody to get home or vice versa. He's having to go in late waiting for me to get home. And it's also put a lot of stress off of my sister who was watching her. And I mean, that's just a lot because she has her own kids too. And it also just gives us another avenue of care for her because my sister is still willing to watch her, but mainly daycare is going to be her first choice. And then if for some reason, daycare is not going to work that day, my sister is still willing to watch her. So it gives us a little bit more freedom, and that has been a blessing. I really wish it would have just happened sooner and come along a lot quicker. I still don't think that there was any reason for how long it took. That was a huge point of frustration for us. Go back and watch the other videos if you guys are interested in what was going on with that. The other update, obviously, is that I'm expecting, which there was a whole separate video on that if you guys need to see that too. Right now I'm like a little bit over 5 months, so it's been weird trying to adjust to pregnancy life and the exhaustion of that, plus taking care of a 2-year-old, full-time work schedules, and a house. And then in the midst of all that, Cody and I actually had our honeymoon planned from our wedding. That was an absolute disaster. We had this whole trip planned, and our first place that we wanted to go, we ended up having to cancel because the plane tickets ended up being way more expensive than they were when I first priced them out. And the amount of money that we had set aside just couldn't cover it. So we had to cancel that, and then we replanned this whole other, honeymoon that was going to be way closer and we could drive. So we were going to do that. But we had respite care lined up for our foster daughter, and the people that were going to watch her ended up having a family emergency of their own and canceled on us 2 days before our honeymoon. So we ended up having to cancel our honeymoon altogether, and Cody and I just ended up staying at home, with our foster daughter. And that was definitely not the idea that I had in my mind for a honeymoon. I don't think it was Cody's idea of it either, but we made the most of it. We enjoyed each other's time and company, but there was definitely not a whole lot of alone time or trips being taken or anything like that. But maybe one day down the road we'll do a different honeymoon. But I wanted to kind of mention that because anybody that is looking into foster care, things change all the time. And they change like last minute to where you don't have time to prepare or make changes. So get ready for some sacrifices in your personal life, your career life, your romantic life, everything, because nothing is safe from foster care. If you're going to do foster care, you have to be prepared to have all points of your life touched in some sort of way. Some is good and some is bad, and you just kind of have to roll with the punches. That has been one of the most difficult things to this date that Cody and I kind of had to face, because it was really disappointing. We were looking forward, obviously, to a honeymoon, and we were definitely looking forward to a bit of a break, a mental break from regular job life, from, foster care for a second, and just being him and I, and reconnecting, and just having like adult time. And it's sad, but like I said, maybe one day down in the future, we will be able to kind of plan something different and have that time together. But I wanted to kind of give you that update. We have a court date coming up for our foster daughter, I believe next month. I don't think we're supposed to attend that one. I mean, I think we can, but they didn't need us to. So hopefully next month we'll have a little bit more updates as far as her case goes. Right now, the social worker is waiting on getting some documents for our foster daughter that she needs for her file. The plan has not changed. She's still supposed to be, going the reunification route, but with a family member instead of parents. So we are just doing what we can to help with that. It's really just like a lot of virtual meetings right now. But yeah, she's doing good. We're doing better, just kind of coming off all of that and returning back to work. So I will keep you guys posted. Like I said, just a short little update, but if anybody has questions, just let me know, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.